Assalamualaikum and hi. Before we start, let me introduce what is recruitment and selection process. Every company has benefited from recruitment and selection process because they allow the best candidates for open jobs to be identified. Recruitment and selection are crucial in human resource management operations that are designed to make the most of employees' strengths to achieve the strategic goals and objectives. Recruitment is known as the process of identifying, attracting, interviewing, choosing, hiring, and onboarding new personnel. Next, recruiting is handled by a variety of personnel depending on the size of the firm. Smaller business may simply employ one recruiter, whereas larger business may have a whole staff of recruiters. The hiring manager in a small business may be in charge of recruitment. Next is selection. Selection refers to the process of identifying and selecting the most qualified candidate for the job. It is the process of interviewing and analyzing candidates' qualification for a certain post, followed by the selection of candidates for the appropriate task. If the right people are hired for the right jobs, the company will be able to achieve its set goals and objectives.
Hi, I'm Kauslia Harchandran and I'm going to present about the issues and problems in recruitment and selection process. So in order to pick the right candidate for the position, there were a few methods that had to be followed by the recruiter throughout the whole process and strategies. So through this process, a recruiter had to face some issues and problems to attract the right candidate for the position. Okay, the first one is difficulty in attracting the right candidates. So finding the right candidate for the job can be a difficult task. In this era with a strong job market, nowadays workers are choosing companies with good cultures, competitive wages and opportunity for development. So giving employees what they need will help you get and keep the top talent you want. Therefore, there were some problems and issues in attracting the right candidate for the position due to a lack of strategies by the recruiters. So first is job advertising and the cost. So we can say advertising can help you to target the high-level candidate, gives you access to job seekers and offer redesigned purposes for the potential applicants. But the ads are expensive. It costs a lot for job ads and you may have a large number of applicants and therefore you might or you may not find a suitable candidate for the position. The second one is time consuming. So selection categories it takes a longer than the internal recruitment process as it involves some process. So hiring is a time consuming process that if you're not done properly, we will waste everyone's time, energy and money. So the lastly, lack of company brand. Employees are now facing difficulties in attracting top talents. It is a job market of the person to be selected and a firm have to work hard to capture the attention of potential employees. Example, if the candidates have never heard of the company and the company does not have a strong online presence, it is unlikely that you will not find a quality candidate. The person who will be working will do his or her research before taking a job with your company. If your online presence is low or worse yet, dangerous, people are less likely to be interested in running your business. Thank you.
My name is Lechin Jaisla. I am going to present about how does it affect employment in Malaysia. The economic instability caused by the pandemic in Malaysia, talent acquisition experts will have their hand full. Unemployment is likely to remain high in our country and the majority of people in the job market look for new jobs. A recruitment management system that is adapted to the organization hiring process and that provide them to define the hiring workflow can close the gap and help to hire qualified talent faster in our country. Provide employment opportunities for qualified candidates in Malaysia. The recruitment and selection process can provide employment opportunities for the qualified candidates in our country. For instance, Explore Malaysia Holding Berhad conduct a recruitment process which is used to ensure that the high applicants with the right skills, knowledge and experience are chosen as employees for the right jobs. Other than that, improve the profitability and performance of Malaysian businesses. More effective recruitment can have a wide range of effect on employment and also business performance. Effective recruitment processes are less expensive and lower the cost per hire in Malaysia. which improve the profitability and performance of Malaysian businesses. Next, reduce attribution and improve productivity. An effective recruitment and selection process improves the organization's productivity in Malaysia. The HR team can spend less time hiring and more time on training and developing existing team and hire new people. It provides the organization to maintain to reach new production levels very quickly, and which will boost growth and increase productivity in Malaysian organizations. Last but not least, attract highly qualified applicants. The more effective recruitment and selection process, the easier it is to attract qualified applicants. According to a survey, Malaysian job seekers prefer a short recruitment process with 82% expecting the process to take between 2 to 4 weeks. Therefore, a quick hiring experiences also increases the chances that new employees will begin working with a great impression of the company's products in Malaysia.
In Malaysia, the current trend for attracting qualified applicants is by using job portals. Recruiting has taken a technological turn in Malaysia with the growth of job portals such as jobcheck.com and Lincoln Jobs in recent years. These websites have proven to be a vital resource for both employers and job seekers for over half of all hiring globally. Malaysian job portals assist users in narrowing their search for the finest platform for a company's employment requirements. Furthermore, Malaysian job portals provide greater information on a variety of HR requirements. Job portals cultivate a positive image for each applicant, allowing firms to recruit them for quality work. Additionally, job portals make candidate screening simple. Besides, social media recruiting is one of the current trend in Malaysia to attract the right candidates. The development of social media in recent years has resulted in a new recruiting trend appears to be here to stay. Social media recruitment includes posting employment opportunities on non-traditional sites such as Facebook, Instagram, and others. Many successful businesses in China use recruiters' services to attract the right candidate selections. A recruiting agency search for the best applicant to fill an open employment position either in one or several organizations. Sky Executive is a market-leading recruitment agency located in China. Sky Executive's mission is to assist any company wanting to acquire highly skilled local employees in China and international employers. They have a seasoned staff that work hand in hand with the company's HR department to ensure they obtain the applicant they want. Besides, the trend in relation to attracting the right candidates in Australia is demonstrating a commitment to diversity, equity and inclusion (DE&I). Organizations with a strong gender mix and ethnic diversity frequently beat the competition by up 21% and achievement that will undoubtedly attract the best candidates. Zendesk is a company in Australia committed to make diversity, equity and inclusion part of a global culture. Apart from that, the United States provides excellent benefit and compensation to attract the best candidate. Southwest, one of the most well-known airline companies in the United States, offer a variety of appealing benefits. Southwest always ensure that they give a comparable package to potential workers in order to attract the top candidates.
Let's see why the issues and problems happen in recruiting and selection process. As you can see, there are 5 reasons that we identified. First is job candidate scores. It's where the candidates fail to show during the interview or they have already been hired but did not inform. What company can do is acknowledge all the applicants by email. Next is lack of company brand. This is indicated by the fact that industry professionals do not consider a brand worthy of inclusion in their evaluations. Candidates nowadays read company reviews before applying, so if they notice that you have terrible employee brand, it may prevent them from submitting their information. Third reason is slow down the hiring process. It is one of the most crucial success indicators for a recruiter is providing companies with excellent candidates who stand out from the crowd. If you have a good applicant in mind for a job but are unwilling to promote them due to a lack of experience, this might cause the hiring process to be delayed. So keep moving rapidly while going through the hiring procedure. Furthermore, losing applicants to competitors. Manager may need to persuade them of the benefits of the job and how quickly the organization can carry it out. Businesses recognize the value of competitive job offers that include paid time off, benefits, flexibility, and other benefits. Workers who are just entering the job market are aware of their worth and are unlikely to accept a lower paying offer when a better one is available. Last reason is organization provide a poor interview experience. When candidates comes in for an interview, they assess the workplace setting and tone used throughout the interview. It is vital that everyone involved in the interview, whether a member of the interview team or not, recognize the important things making a strong first impressions. This can be accomplished by emphasizing the organization distinct and advantageous traits.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. I will talk about suggestion action that can be done by government, which is we have diversity and reinvent the community employment needs. If there aren't enough eligible applications applying for the job at the organization, the issue may go unnoticed. The government needs to develop job postings that are more than a laundry list of qualifications. Or the government needs to collaborate with diverse enterprise on large-scale job and career initiative. Next, we have organization, which is make use of tools to reduce bias and boost efficiency. Almost all employment and hiring process can be automated. For each employee, screening tool can save time and reduce bias. Past candidate can be re-engaged using candidate rediscovery tools. Chatbot might assist you in attracting more new candidates. A new wave of AI-based hiring solution, focusing on automating screening, optimizing selection, and eliminating bias from the hiring process, is expected to be released by developers and HR specialists. Employee. We have as an employee conducting recruiting and selection session. Make use of call filtering. The screening call is a terrific way to get know company candidates better and assess their motivation. Employee can also verify their availability in real time. For example, if the employee needs to start in 2 weeks, but the candidate isn't available until 2 months later, that could be an issue for the company. This is also a good moment to start talking about job terms, such as pay, bonuses, perk, and working hours. Next, we have trade union. At the organization level, recruitment techniques. The establishment of specific committee or body in a trade union that has representative role with respect to a particular group of employees is a typical example of an organization initiative. The formation of women department and the creation of an equal opportunity committee are two significant examples. Others have a lot of experience with foreign and young staff. Implementing specialized mechanisms to support the representation of relevant employee groups, such as gender mainstreaming or setting of quotas in trade union management bodies, can also be part of this strategy. In terms of increased membership, the assumption here is that the likelihood of given group. In conclusion, the recruitment and selection process are considered important aspects in an organization functioning. This process is always an organization to evaluate the space and select the best employees who will need the organization in the future. They must ensure that the candidates have the essential educational qualification, abilities, and skills to perform their professional duties in a well-organized manner. Therefore, HR professionals need to follow the proper recruitment and selection process to ensure that they are attracting the best talent and the right candidate for their organizations.